Hello and welcome to Mighty Success Blueprint. I'm really excited that you're here. I'm really excited to see you on this video, except I'm not seeing you actually. But hey, I'm really happy that you're passing by, watching this video. It actually means you're taking your business seriously and you really want to grow, either in your life or your finances. It doesn't make a difference, right? Jim Rohn says one discipline affects the other, right? So if you grow in your money, you will grow as a person. If you grow in, you get some personal development going, your finances will not remain the same, right? So it's very, very important. Don't wait before taking a step forward, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to build a business that works. How to build a business that actually works, right? So you could have seen all over the internet, and you will see many things. You will see a lot of people talking about the same stuff and different things. If you follow what many people are, putting out there, there is great information out there. Don't get me wrong. But I'll tell you what, you really have to choose. You have to make a choice out of what you hear. And whatever you choose to do, let it be about taking action. Don't believe anything until you have taken the action and it's worked for you, right? So that's one way of becoming a student rather than a follower, okay? I got that from one of the greatest masters, one of the greatest teachers that I know. One of the greatest that I know is Jim Rohn, right? He said, don't be a follower, be a student, right? A student goes and does some practice. A student goes and puts some things to work, right? To test. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Anyways, building a business that works. So how do you actually build a business that works, right? I have two thoughts to share, right? Two thoughts that I think are pretty amazing. Things that I've discovered as, I'm an entrepreneur, as I go ahead, doing business here and there, testing things. I am amazing. Sometimes I really love myself because I look back at where we started and I'm so glad I did some of the things that we did. We went out mass testing, right? And we did mass testing. I put in some money every month, and it didn't produce results, but I got to understand what works and what doesn't work, right? I got to see how many lies there are. Anyways, of course, that's not the focus. The focus is how do you build a business that works? And I'm going to share with you two thoughts. Number one is business is built by money, right? Business is built by money. So you've got to put in something. And I'm not talking about putting in thousands of dollars or, whatever it is or whatever you might call it. I'm talking about putting in what you think or what you can afford to put in at the time. Now, if you don't have money and you want to start a business, I suggest you get some earned income. You can get a part-time job. They are easy. You can find them online if you like. And or you can acquire a skill, take maybe 6 months, acquire a skill, get a job, using that skill. And then after earning some money, when you earn some money every month, put into your business and do test, and test, right? When you watch a video like this one, don't just listen to me. Go back and test as much as you can. And what are you going to test with? Use money, okay? Now, one of the greatest time wasters is free. Anything to do with free, avoid. And I'm telling you this, if you're looking for free leads, you're looking for free adverts, for free promotions, free is going to kill your business. And I'll tell you what, there are some people who have done it with free. I don't believe in free. If you believe in value, you must pay for it. That's one thing that I believe, right? And what you pay for is what you get anyway. So it's very important when running a business Businesses are built with resources, and money is one of those greatest resources. The other is time, but that's another day's talk. When you're building a business, or if you want to really build a successful business, don't be afraid to put in the money. And I'll give you a story. I remember when I first started out, I started in a small room at home. And basically, it was my bedroom. And I turned it into an office. I scrapped it all out and removed everything, right? And I basically, removed the bed. I threw it away and turned it into an office, right? So I pretty much started from scratch, like many call it scratch, right? I started from zero. And I had a job. It was part-time. I did put in some money and put in the time, right? That's why I stuck to part-time, because I wanted to put in some time to my business. So I put in the money, and what I did is, I didn't know much. I had heard so much about online business, affiliate marketing, and all of these kind of things, drop shipping. I had never tested them. So I had the knowledge, and I could actually sit down and produce a video like this one, like many that you watch, right? So what I did is I went out there, I hired a few people, okay? They didn't know much. They actually didn't know nothing. And I told them, look, I'm going to teach you what you're going to do for me, okay? So we start from the same level and we grow together. 1 year later, we understood one of the things that don't work, and we strictly avoided it. 1 year down the road, I was better at almost everything. I was better at management. I was better at, execution. I was better at different things, and I could do different things. I could run ads. I could do things because I had done the testing. Now, it cost money every month. I had to put in some money, right? About $600, probably about $700 every single month. And that took me 1 year before I even got my first sale, right? Now, of course, that depends and it varies. But what am I trying to show you here? I wasn't afraid. And $700 sounds a lot of money if you're, putting in every month. It's also probably quite some money, because I was actually running about 3 businesses at the time. So hence the cost, right? So don't be afraid to put in the money. Avoid free. Free is a waste of time. Free will not guarantee you results, and free will never tell you if something works or doesn't work. All right? So avoid free. Anybody promoting free ads, free leads, free, avoid as much as you can. Run and save your business, okay? Now, if you've gotten some results with free, I'm not saying they don't work. All I'm trying to say is, how do you get results fast? Without spending much time, and understanding, basically being quick to understand whether should I be here or should I not, because that's what you want to do with business. You want to get a hold of something that works and you want to roll with it, right? That's number one. Money builds business. So avoid free. All the people out there creating this kind of videos telling you this, I'm going to tell you something different, right? I know you will love me for this when you find out that actually money is built by business. Business is built by money, right? The other thought that I have for you today as regards building a business that works is business. I'll tell you what, listen to this and listen hard. Business is a numbers game, basically. Business is a numbers game. Whatever you do, get some activity going. Don't sit by trying to do research for too long and trying to research, the niche that works, the trick that does the business. Don't do that. Pick up something and go with it, right? And be fast, be quick, be fast, because it's a numbers game. Now, if when all the times when you don't have money, and I'll give you a scenario. I know I say business is built by money, but of course, there is an extent to which the amount of money you start with can go. So what you can do is get the numbers rolling, right? If you want to make some calls for your business, then get on the phone every day, right? Get on the phone. If you want to go out and knock door to door, Go out and knock doors, and don't be afraid when people say no. You know, when somebody says no, that's not the kind of person you're looking for. You're looking for the guy that will say yes, and until you find them, don't quit. Don't stop at anything, right? Get your numbers up. If this week you made, let's say maybe 50 times 7, that's about 350 calls, then next week do 355, right? It's a numbers game. So let's say you make 350 calls a week, right? And then you get one sale. That's great, right? You can count on that. And then I'm sure, and usually, the next step gets better. Next time you make 350 calls, you might get 3 calls. I mean three purchases, or three yeses, if you will, right? So it's very, very important that you get numbers rolling, right? Get the numbers rolling, get the activity up. Make sure you get some activity going, okay? So that's very, very important with regards to building a business that works. Don't sit around saying, well, nobody is buying my stuff and nobody is doing this. If you're a web designer, let's say if you're a developer, you know, look up contacts on the internet, give them a call, send them emails, you know, plan the number of emails that you want to send every week and send them, and every week try to beat the number that you did last week. As long as somebody says no, you haven't started, okay? So that's, you know, amazing. That's just a few tips that I had to share today with you about building a business that works. And I'm telling you, if you get a hold of those, there is no telling what your business will be like, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Wow, you know, it will be amazing. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it as much as you can. Hey, you want to help somebody, right? One of the things that I have to do every day, or that I look forward to doing actually, or once a week or twice a week, is helping at least one person, right? And that's the reason for creating such content. So if you resonate with such content, and if you really want to grow into a better man, a better woman, or grow a great business, a viral business I'm talking about, then subscribe to this channel even right now. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful week. Peace.